intruders are here! Lock down all entries!
Channel good now, so Rock can jump through.
I mean, you have 4.
The intruders are here! Lock down all entries!
Are you okay, Art?
No, I wanted to see if I could kill myself on the crystal before they got to the door.
I'm sorry. I thought you were just AFK or something.
No.
You will suffer for your
Lane. For the record, I would die.
For the record, what?
I would have died.
Oh, then it's a good thing you didn't.
No.
I think he was bragging in a very weird way.
It means I'm faster at crystal channeling than you guys are.
Well, that's something to be proud of.
So, if you have higher alacrity, does that mean you take damage faster from that thing?
I don't think so, no. Alright. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Destroy them! The masters demand it! Release the beasts! Let them feed! Rally! Defend the masters! No matter the cost! Attack ends now! Take them down!
You took the one that I talking.
I didn't see a taunt on it, sorry. I think it really matters at that point.
Arise, Dread Guard! Protect your masters!
Great buffs.
Just heals. Thank you.
This phase. What? I taunt. Oh, it was still on cooldown. Oh, that's my bad.
Let's see.
Should I AoE taunt him? You
Keep
want
up
to
your
try
buff
stealth
for me.
though? Yeah.
Stop them! Stop them!
Oh, that's
Wow.
backwards.
Don't kill one of the sub-Taroths.
I'm by the front left torch.
Alright, so just don't kill us with Droth on me.
It's on cooldown, the res.
Sorry.
Alright, there you go. You got him?
I got it.
Can I kill it?
No.
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 Okay.
Let me get my
Alright.
health up just a little bit. Thank you. That's good.
Reinforcements, go!
Dang it. Next phase, go, go, go.
That one's getting off no matter what, because
Yeah, the DPS wasn't there.
Yeah, it was slow.
It's
since
fine.
the
It's not the
phase.
it's not the bad bad dot. It's not even a thing.
I will finish this myself.
Help.
Oh, come on.
Masters, forgive me.
Job. Gotten good at that fight at least.
Certainly relative to when we came in.
Maybe gotten used to dealing with the backwards purple things.
Like,
No.
Creepy
he
uncle
just
level?
decided not to jump to someone that time, and so he just did the cleave normally. And then he did the jump to, I think he hit silence after. I was like, oh, I'll take that. Waiting for it, and he did the cleave early. Or the jump late, huh? Depending on how you look at it.
You guys just never let me commit utilities.
No, obviously
Gotta be
not.
faster.
I was fraction of a second away. I was so pissed.
Okay, good. Obviously.
Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Ripperino.
I had a different window open, so I didn't even notice I was inside the circle. Thank you. That's weird. Won't let me change proficiencies.
I miss the troll days. where the sport here was to kill the child. That was beautiful.
I'm gonna try and exit area and come back because it's really just not letting me commit to a spec.
Rip time,
Try
dude.
I feel
UU.
like that's not
Control
helpful.
UU, rather.
I tried that already. Didn't work.
Hmm.
I'm gonna try it again. It keeps telling me that I'm in combat. And let's see. Yep, that worked. I have no idea why.
What worked?
Trying to reset my UI again.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
As I said, I had already tried it.
With good news, everyone. Spider-Man is back in the MCU.
Well, that was a turbulent 48 hours.
Yeah, that's what was going on wrong with the world.
I mean, it's not like
Not
you
the
guys are
Amazon
covered in
rainforest.
smoke.
Yeah.
On the plus side, I put like 5 8-foot shelves up, so my pop collection is now fully on the wall instead of like stacked on top of each other on the floor.
Pulling
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, that's the kind of stuff that keeps me up at night. I don't know about you guys.
Ow!
My face.
Your face keeps you up at night?
Yeah, it's just that bad.
You have doctors for that.
No doctor can cure me.
Have you tried Kevorkian?
It's a little dark.
Fits with, you know, there's a doctor for that. Or useless DPS.
Is he gonna roar? There it goes.
Oh.
Oh, that was completely worthless. So you don't tell your problem now.
This fight always feels like it takes a lot longer than it should.
Because it's a really boring fight.
Yep.
You have a healer doing 7k damage. It's ridiculous that it takes that long.
I was almost like you, Silence. I almost hit that.
Yeah.
Hit what, the magnet?
Yeah, when it spawned.
Oh, no, I've
Must
done
walk
it way
into
too many
it.
times. I know better. Okay. Second time. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
What's up?
I got them thinking thing.
I wonder if they're gonna change the balance of bolster on the second phase of the PTS. Because people are saying that it's really easy right now.
I mean, you and I saw that for ourselves.
Yeah, but they're saying that that applies even to like Nightmare because Bioware had already said that they intended to make story mode just pretty easy.
Oh, I thought I was out of it. Oh. Oh, damn it, there was actually a res. I'm gonna go AFK.
You can still go AFK.
Eh.
It looks
Real
bad.
scummy. Yeah, it's really scummy if you're alive.
Oh my god.
One has a bubble? No? Nope, nope.
No, silence.
Well, yeah, kill him too.
You already died.
There's a cooldown on that?
I will kill you until you die
Did you
from
not
it.
know that if you die, you can't die for the next 48 hours?
That is technically correct.
Certainly
It's
doesn't
not.
sound wrong.
What if you die, they resuscitate you, then you die again? That's totally possible.
All units, prepare to initiate carnage!
When I get back in the room, can somebody throw their class pops up?
Oh, you can't make me.
Dankeschön.
Now?
Oh, are we ready? I thought. Okay. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
End of your life!
Okay, even for you guys, pulling at 4 is a little bit too early.
Even for you guys.
You are about to witness true agony.
North.
Fear my army!
Every time I pull off of you, I worry that I'm skanking by accident.
There's nothing I can do about that at the beginning.
Corner.
I've already put one taunt into him at
Corner.
that point. I'm stuck. Sorry, he's locking me in place. What is he doing?
I don't know, he was confused there.
He was very confused, and it was confusing my confusion.
I don't see him.
My army!
Oh, he's right there. Feel free to pick him up when you can.
I did.
Cool. Thanks, bro. Get out.
You have every right to be terrified.
Slightly spread.
Fear my army. My masters love
Like peanut butter and jelly?
Melee ads.
Right over there. Never mind, I got it.
What?
Sorry.
How dare you?
Yeah, very rude.
to hear your screams.
You have two? I can't tell. No, we do.
Missiles again.
My masters love to hear your screams.
He's up. West.
My masters love to hear your screams.
What?
Fear my army.
I can,
Corner.
You will not win. You are not allowed to win.
Ow.
Slightly spread. Wait, nope, it passed.
I have everything I need
Get out.
to destroy you.
Or
No.
not?
No, that was just a concussion mine.
No, he did the thing. There it is.
Well, that was confusing, so.
Thank you for your pitiful end.
Yeah, sorry about that. He
Assemble the lot of you.
he's up. North. Can we get him up?
Engaging offensive weapons level. Omega.
I'm gonna take that revive after this.
Love to hear your screams. Engaging offensive weapons level. Omega.
I got stuck.
That's funny.
That little, like, lip on the thing.
At least you can go AFK.
I don't need to anymore.
My army is invincible.
I want you to know that I didn't hunt off you because I had because you had stacks. I hunted off because I was getting more energy.
Oh, okay.
So, Mal,
Mm-hmm.
you had mentioned to me that you were gonna change the timing of the supremacy stacks on the burn.
Yeah.
What's the timing gonna be?
Hold on a sec.
I don't know about you, but I'm not really using my brain right now, so.
You have a brain?
Half
Lucky.
past 4.
Oh, sorry, I tried to click your body and it actually clicked the thing.
Did it hit the floor?
Yes. Come closer. Closer.
I wasn't close to the body when it happened.
When it hit the floor?
I cannot confirm or deny that it hit the floor.
It got
Something
low.
wrong with you?
Low. Yeah, I was thinking a different song, but thank you.
How are you thinking of a different song?
Never mind.
Maybe that's the song he plays in his kill room. You don't know.
I went to his apartment and I didn't actually see a kill room.
I mean, yeah. 'cause
Plastic
Yeah,
sheeting
that's-
is easy
that's
to
hidden.
hide.
Yeah.
If you
The
see
problem
the
is,
room,
if
you don't leave
you
again.
see
That's
the
the thing.
kill room, then you're not going to be able to tell anyone about it later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, think that like you were lucky.
That's a good point, I guess. Is it in one of those storage closets that Americans like putting in their houses?
What?
If I told you that, I'd have to
Why
invite
am I
you back
dying?
to my apartment for reasons.
Apparently,
My storage
because
closet.
you weren't living. You should stack with the group so it's easier to keep aggro on things.
My res is on cooldown, I can't get you.
I have to save my res for special occasions.
Now can you get him?
I
I
am.
got him. I got him. I got him. Save.
With
Oh,
the healer getting, yeah.
Here, your bodies will be ours to mold.
Thank you.
But yeah, is it in one of the closets now?
Yeah, so if I told you that, I would have to invite you back to my apartment and show you one of my closets.
Oh, okay.
Sounded a
In
little
other
strange.
words, he'd tell you, but then he'd have to kill you.
That's technically not what I said.
But
Is that
that's what
included
he
in like
meant.
utilities? Like did the utilities include utilities for the kill room, or is that separate, Ren?
No, you actually have to.
It's
do
under a
your own
pseudonym,
upkeep.
so that way he can't be tracked.
Oh.
Yeah, no one will know that I am connected to my apartment.
Can you sublet your kill room?
Not to the living.
So what the killer?
yeah. I think there's a
classic.
Craigslist post about that.
How did it immediately replace that?
Weak.
Do you?
Yeah. So the stats thing.
Yeah. So silence. I believe you had an opinion, or was that our?
I think it was Art.
It was me. I was saying we should try to get to the burn phase and do a couple burn phases where we don't go as long for the full DPS and practice transitioning, because that's partially what we have a problem with right now.
So what are the actual counts that we're going with right now?
I think we're supposed to be doing like 8, 6, and then, until everyone's dead or the boss dies.
And in this alternative, we would be doing what?
I was thinking 6, 5, and then just until everyone dies.
No, I think what Emmy said was the 8 stacks at the beginning is not actually going to cut it because everyone is having to stay alive a little bit too long in the first phase, and I think some of the people are just taking 3 punts, which is just not good times. Now, of course, none of that is my problem, so I wouldn't know, but is 8 stacks okay?
I do have something to add for that one.
Yeah.
Like I know when I was with you, when you get to 8 stacks and it's called push, the hand is pushed like within a split second. I don't know if we've been getting that all the time in this group.
Probably not, although I have gotten better at cutting it close. Who's tanking in that group?
It was a Ronin and Dak.
Okay. So you don't have a specific explanation of how to get it that close reliably?
No. Did you not talk to Ronin about
No.
it? Okay.
So probably like what they have is just a knowledge of the exact HP number, and then they just keep basic attacking until it's close enough.
I mean, if it's at 6%, it shouldn't take long to push.
Yeah, so what I do is basically attack it gently until it's just barely 6%, then hit it really hard with 1 GCD and then leave it alone. And then the next time it comes up, I can hit it really hard with another GCD, and that usually does the trick. But
I guess when we call for push, do snipers switch and help?
No.
I do when I am.
I did too when he can. If I'm not
Yeah, I usually
If
throw a
I'm
thermal
sniper, I
grenade.
switch and use a takedown.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what you should do. If he calls push, range to switch and attempt to push, because that's what was happening in that group. Iranian would call push, I would switch and use takedown, and pretty much that would be enough to push. In fact, I did it once too fast. He said push, and as he said it, I did takedown just because that was what it was at in my rotation.
Question. I actually have a bit of trouble with the with DCDs, specifically on the second phase. Is there anything I can use? Because I use pretty much everything I have in first and third, and then in the second it's just like, well, hope you
Second
stay
is
alive.
a little trickier because you want to save them for the third phase, but that's partially the reason why second phase should be faster. I feel like we typically take too long during the second phase.
It's pretty much just like one fire and forget, and then we should be moving across.
Maybe not quite just one.
I mean,
but
one for each person, rather.
yeah, I know that what you meant, but that's still a little fast. We should be going across going across the entire room, starting at 4 stacks, and I feel like most of the time it's not moving across at that point. So once we hit 4 stacks of supremacy, everyone should be getting punted across, and then as soon as we hit 6 stacks, we should push. That's like actual strat. I'm saying let's get to the burn phase and do like a 6 stack and then like a 5 stack.
Alright, so second burn, get punted into a wall once, and then move to get punted towards the other hand.
Pretty much.
That's kind of what I was meaning. Anyway.
So, question that would help me a bit. During the second phase, how far ahead should I be in stacks?
2.
Okay, so if we're supposed to push at 6, then I push at 8.
Somebody will call push.
Yeah, 7 to 8 is fine. Just make sure that Lamb, make sure when we're doing that he's got good protection up, because he'll be taking a little bit extra while the gaggle of geese goes over.
I'm usually okay in second phase because I have more of a pocket healer than in the first one.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
Oh.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought the other one was higher up.
That's safe.
Catches. Catches.
Your limitations must be
Catches.
explored.
Game trying to kill me or something?
You must die.
One more?
Yeah, probably. Hold.
That's gonna be close.
We're fine. I don't think there's one dot left.
I have to take this one on high stacks.
Watch out.
There's another orb. Switch.
Can someone take that for me?
I got it.
Thank you.
I will know what you are truly capable of. Struggle, experience pain, drown in fear. I am impressed. Witness the potential of perfection. Now, share your true strength.
Five stacks, we're pushing to 6.
Push.
Movement. Yeah, that'll do it.
Weakness must be discarded. Weakness must be
Ow.
discarded.
20 stack?
Yep, 20 sec.
You disappoint me.
That was just a lot of damage.
So where'd that come from?
From damage.
I mean, where'd the 20 stack come from?
One of the corners.
Is that something we just have to deal with, or did something get through?
I didn't. There wasn't one in the corner I was at. I don't know where else there would have been one. Which other corner would have had it?
Yeah, so Silence, you remember when you told me about the priority of the corners?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there were two that came out of the lowest priority corner, and I got one of them.
I just left the other one.
It is the lowest priority, yes.
Well, the golden rule is don't let anything 20 stack.
Yeah.
Because that'll just kill everybody.
I'm hitting something with every slam, so... So is the lesson that I am to take from that basically that there isn't an objective priority to the corners, it's just whatever's closest to 20 stacking?
Oh, there is just a multi-tiered decision-making system.
Uh-huh. Also, which is worse, 20 stack or slamming the group?
20
stack's
stack
worse.
killed 3 people in one thing.
I bet you I can kill 6 people with a slam.
Oh, okay. We're putting down credits. What? Who's going to be escrow? I mean, that was. I mean, I don't know about the DPS numbers, but keeping everybody alive was fine until it wasn't. Like it was more manageable because we didn't get the fire and forgets. Like by the time the third ones roll around, that's when everybody takes like more damage than can be healed in a reasonable amount of time.
Well, we need to be able to transition second phase. Like, we didn't do a long first phase, so everyone should have been fairly full on health, and yet we still failed the second phase transition.
I was full on health when I got out of the shield. It's just that I think I had a bunch of orbs on me, and then she came for me, and that was pretty much it.
I mean, if you're gonna die, use cooldown. Better to stay alive and not have a cooldown for later than to try to save your cooldown and die.
I am ready.
Okay, that's full.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
Fingers.
Oh, that's a fun one.
can become so much more.
Can we get him up?
Yeah, I was on my way in.
Okay.
Kefis.
Oh, now the answer for the second phase is I almost always use my med pack on the second phase.
Oh, I usually
Sure.
use it on the third.
No, it's a good spot to use in the second phase.
Yeah, I use Imperial Prep on the third, so I should have 2 no damage fire and forgets as long as I don't screw up the cooldowns.
Yeah, I recommended me using it on the first phase.
When we were frogging.
Now are we just like
We're professionals now.
swimming in fertility?
Limitations must be explored.
Well, so the idea on frogging is you
Kefis.
use as many cooldowns as you can at the start to ease like so you figure out the positioning and everything, and then you kind of back off.
Yeah, so your reasoning for me using it on the third phase was because I have the shield on the third.
Oh yeah, I forget we had multiple shields. It's up to you then at that point. I forget sometimes that
Push.
we have multiple snipers.
Yeah.
Except for the
I
horde.
mean, I'm always willing to take advice, but okay.
Switched.
Well, if there's not 2 snipers around, what I do is then use it in the third phase. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be bad to use in the first phase if you're doing the shield.
Yeah, it's kind of like whatever phase you're using Imperial Prep in, you should not be using your shield in.
Struggle, experience pain, drown in fear.
Okay, then I guess I'm using it in the first still.
Watch your feet, guys.
Sorry, it looked like it was out of circle.
I am impressed. Witness the potential of perfection. Now, share your true strength.
Five, 6. Push.
That was actually at 7.
Yeah, that's actually the fastest I'm physically able to push it, so.
4.
Okay, let's go across.
Pushing.
Or get to the edge, get these orbs out of the way while we still have the shield.
Almost down 20 stacks, so fine.
Was not strong enough.
Let's
What?
go, let's go.
Death narrows the field, brings focus. That one was not strong enough.
That was some extremely unfortunate positioning with those circles. I had to move out of them 4 times.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
If you have entrench, sometimes I still eat it because it's not that big a deal. Especially if I have like shield or shield probe up.
Actually, that med pack on the second phase, nice, very nice.
Yeah, it was much better. It's just damage is a little bit behind because she had like 600k when we all died.
Well, we
Yeah,
pushed
and I was
early, so
yeah.
that was what I wanted to do. Is we got transition practice there. That wasn't bad at all. It was a little early still, so let's do that again. If we can replicate it, then we can do maybe 1 or 2 more supremacy stacks.
Who was early, the push or the move?
Push.
I mean, no, I was actually later than what you said to do.
I meant overall we're early.
Yeah.
Well, we choose to be early this time.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
Which
the
is
point.
fine.
Oh, okay, so yeah.
It was early in terms of what you would normally actually do, but in terms of practice, it was fine.
Okay. And yeah, for the early stacks, it's actually genuinely difficult for me to push as quickly as we are supposed to. So,
That's fine, and not terribly surprising.
are we continuing to do it at the early phase now, or should we?
Let's do another one early. Try to practice that again because I felt like that was good. I was annoyed because I definitely should have been able to get at least 1 more orb that phase. I got 3, but the third one killed me, even though I thought I still had Shroud up.
Yeah, and I taunted 2 orbs and mad dash through them, and neither of them blew up. So that was kind of a freak bad chance.
Yeah, you have to time it with the beam.
Yeah, I know that. It's just it doesn't always work out.
Mm.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
Another positive. I mean, we got the Brontis with 30 minutes left, so get that and can probably get timed run in pretty easy.
Yes.
Always look on the bright side of life.
What if there is no bright side?
Then you go to the dark side of the moon.
What if I'm Mr. Brightside?
Flesh is insufficient. You must discard it.
Then I guess you come out of your cage. I don't know.
Despite all his rage.
I just know like the name of the song. I don't really know the song itself.
Everybody, let's have a sing along for Arb's education.
No, it's not.
No.
So we didn't.
So much more.
Oh shit. Oh my god, I lived. Okay.
You can leap through them. I
It looked like on my
don't
screen it
really
did.
trust it, but
I definitely
Cactus.
dashed through one.
Like a fart after Taco Bell. Can't be trusted.
Classic.
Is Taco Bell that bad?
no.
Not really. I mean, it used to be, but like as long as you're fine with
Cactus.
sawdust in your ground beef, it's okay.
Yeah, and you know, it's technically dog food, but
Literally
You guys are
60%
really selling it.
filler.
I think shitting on Taco Bell is an American tradition.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
cheap. It's always open. It gets people through. But
It used to be that bad, it's not anymore.
no, it's not.
yeah, I have a weakness for like just a straight up beef burrito with sour cream, and then anything with chicken is pretty good.
They had the like the crunch wraps. Those were my favorite. It's like the only thing I've really ever had from Taco Bell because I haven't actually been there that often.
I used to destroy like 12 packs of soft tacos back in the day.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I mean it's a
think
soft
we're pushing
taco.
it. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Push.
I didn't even know we had Taco Bell here until recently.
Well, you can see the Great Pyramids in Egypt from a KFC, so why not?
I want to go to that KFC now. Two wonders of the
I'm not
world
really
at
a
once.
huge fan of KFC.
I'm not. The only thing I like at KFC is the little the chicken littles. Those are
The
good.
grilled chicken.
They
is
used to be
really
much
good.
better.
I love the grilled chicken. I haven't been there in a long time, but the grilled chicken, when they introduced that, it's like, ooh, this is really good.
Yeah, that was pretty tasty.
I will know what you are truly capable of.
Still remember the good old Toonie Tuesdays.
Struggle, experience,
And then there's Chipotle.
drown in fear.
I think the other places that do Chipotle are better than Chipotle.
I mean, you're wrong, but that's okay.
What, like hothead?
Hothead,
You're
or Qdo Buzzer.
There's also a place by us called Bubba Coos, and like they have ridiculous meat variety stuff for their burritos.
We got
I
a.
can't actually Chipotle, but I tried out the Qdoba chicken when I was there, and it was pretty decent.
Yeah, it's like a mall stopover.
We got a barbecue joint around here that has the same like business model as like Chipotle, like the pick your stuff kind of.
City Barbecue?
No,
Get a meat and
No?
three.
What are you
Meat and
talking
three.
it's called Flybys. It's local. It's not.
That's a little. I love City Barbecue.
Yeah, we have a city barbecue too, but this
Yeah,
is better.
Xenia, yeah. Not Xenia,
Beaver Creek.
yeah, Beaver Creek, yeah.
Oh, come back, energy. Come back.
I
Of perfection.
I love City Barbecue.
Now, share your true strength.
Ah,
Push,
Takes.
push, 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 push.
lag.
Weakness must be discarded.
Yeah, I got hit by
Yeah,
a
that was.
slam.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't usually blame the healer for being hit by a slam.
It's a new concept.
Yeah, I'll. You
Mhm.
know, I'd jump on a grenade for you.
Oh, what the hell? I used my leap after
What
I
happened with
landed
that
and
slam
still
now?
took my
I was dead.
died.
It does that sometimes.
So
I
that's
know it's
That
dumb.
one was not strong enough.
I think
this
I'm gonna push.
that transition was sloppy.
This is
Are
gonna
you
be
getting that
That's
cross?
not 20
interesting.
stacks, so we're
Oh.
that was fine. I timed that purposely.
Weakness must be discarded.
Oh. That was close.
But I okay.
Weakness must be discarded. Weakness must be discarded. Weakness must be discarded.
It's a dick.
You disappoint me.
So yeah, what actually killed me was just lag and trying to get out of the purple circle.
I'm gonna die. I didn't die. I didn't do any damage for some reason. Oh no, there's a 20 stack. No. Heal. Oh, it didn't hit me. Wait, I didn't. Wait, there's two 20 stacks. Okay.
Yeah, so as far as American fast food places go, I think the only one that I looked at that actually looked kind of gross was probably Arby's.
They have the meats.
They have a lot of stuff in any one thing you can order from them.
You also hate Denny's and IHOP, so there's that.
That's true, but I didn't classify IHOP as fast food. Is that fast food?
Not really, but
It's like
a real diner beats the shit out of those places anyway.
Yeah.
It just feels a little bit stupid that you can eat like 1,500 calories for breakfast.
Welcome to America.
Fuck yeah.
If you
There's
think that they
a-
have like half an hour of lunch and they eat a sandwich, that makes a lot of sense. And you should be eating in the morning. Your heaviest meal should be in the morning anyway. So
Ugh.
yeah, I know. I just take coffee.
I don't drink
Nowadays.
coffee. I eat like a pastry or something, but it's still disgusting to think of eating something heavy for breakfast.
One
Yeah,
piece of toast, egg sunny side up, hot sauce. That's the way to go.
yeah. I used to eat a lot when like 10 years ago. I used to wake like 4 in the morning and go to lunch at like 1 in the afternoon. So I had to eat a lot, not to starve. And it's hard in the beginning. So when you get used to, it's not bad at all.
Why not just eat a morning snack between lunch and breakfast?
You should they wouldn't allow you to eat anything inside the place.
That is very weird, but okay.
Yeah, it was an oil company.
Oh, do you guys not have a break room? Also, didn't you major in like marketing? What were you doing in an oil company?
I was in the marketing on an oil company. So yeah, we had break rooms, but it was like 15 minutes walking. It was a big plant, one of the biggest here in Brazil. So that sucked a lot.
Ready checking again?
At least 4:30 in the afternoon I was at home.
Yeah, that's awful.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
I don't know what it is with some institutions and like really long walks to places. My university had like a 5-minute walk to any bathroom.
It's for the gravitas.
You have to make sure you actually want to go.
I know, like, Ohio State University, you could walk for like 45 minutes in between classes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's freaking huge.
Yeah, it's huge. One of the biggest universities in the world.
Fingers.
Yeah.
So big, they're trying to copyright the word, the.
Yeah, I saw that headline and didn't actually get around to reading the story. What the hell?
Sounds like a joke.
It's
They-
actually real, but every
Yeah,
time
it's real.
it's like a signal
Finger,
to
finger.
use the Ohio State University. They want to put it on like shirts and shit.
Both of my parents are OSU grads, so I know it very well.
I went there to drink a lot.
Flesh is insufficient.
Watch out, because there's an orb coming through.
Yeah, so leaving that much space between things is not actually very good. It was
Well, that's the thing. It's
absolutely
not actually
delightful
like
to-
a huge amount of space between things. It's just an enormous campus. There's what 50,000
Yeah.
students.
4.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
God
Like
damn it.
50,000 undergrads.
Yeah.
Walking 5 minutes to the bathroom with chronic pain was absolutely delightful. Cafes.
The university I went to, it had tunnels to every building.
That's
Why?
my work.
Did you ask why?
Yeah, like rough weather.
No, it was built in the 50s, so it's kind of like the whole Cold War scare, nuclear weapons. And it was
That's
next
interesting.
to one of the biggest air bases
Cafes.
in the United States.
Yeah, that's kind of scary at that times.
Barb knows the camp or the college where it's Wright State University.
Yeah, yeah.
Cafes. Ow!
Yeah, he was off target.
And I died to nanites because that slam was a little
Pushing
bit
or
painful.
holding?
We're probably gonna have to
Can I
hold.
take it?
Yeah.
Cafes.
Hold.
Again!
I didn't see nanites on you.
No, I was talking about the slam.
Watch out for the orb.
Yeah,
Are you
I
kidding?
don't.
Should I get one of those?
This
Ooh,
is
that's
all
bad,
kinds of
but-
weird.
Can I get some healy, please?
Yeah, we're
Everyone's
working on it.
low.
I have like no energy here.
Yeah, no, I had to use Overcharge Saber and Med Pack to live there.
Oh,
Close.
the pucker factor of 9.
It's a good thing I'm not a hockey player, otherwise I feel like I'd say what the puck all the time.
Ha!
Pretty lame.
Yeah, I know.
One time
Have
is
you met me?
too many.
I will know what you are truly capable of. Struggle, experience pain, drown in fear.
The hell?
There's a lot of something.
The right
This
hand's
is
being
a
pushed a
something
lot
pull.
faster than the left hand.
Now, share your true strength.
Are you pushing early again?
Yeah.
We just popped the shield. We can give it like an extra tick.
Alright, I'll push it 7.
No.
Yep, this is good. This is good.
Push.
Pushed.
That one was not strong enough.
Four. Let's move.
Push.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Take your orbs, please.
Yep, get the
Whoa,
get the
why
edge,
did
get
you-
the edge, get the edge. Don't do knockbacks. What it?
That one was not strong
Ow.
enough. That one was not strong enough.
I just gonna need a 20 stack in 3, 2, 1.
Maybe I'll resist it. Nope.
Death narrows the
Another one in 3, 2, 1, and it.
disappoint me.
How low did she get?
8-ish.
Okay.
So first burn was 41%, but we were at 7 stacks. I feel like it should still be a little bit lower than that at 7 stacks.
Yeah, I forgot to use my my cooldowns because I was like I had it, and I didn't forget, but I had a little hiccup on my computer, so that's probably why. I was doing I opened 9K when I should do like 11 or 12.
Honestly, that poll for how many things happened during it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, actually. I would agree with that. So push the hens more evenly right before the burn and we'll have less orbs going into it. Otherwise we should be okay. One thing I'm noticing though, who other than me has an ability that reduces the target's healing?
I
Snipers.
So basically everybody but the healers?
And me.
Okay. So everybody needs to be using that on the boss when she's charging Supremacy. And in the last poll, I saw my debuff on there and nobody else's, and I also saw mine wear off halfway through the recharge, so we all need
I
to
have literally never been recommended to do that in my life.
But
Yeah,
you
we should
it,
use
it
Shatter
always
Shot.
should have an A trauma on it. You only need one.
No, you can stack, like, I've seen 3 of them on there before.
Well,
There's
yeah, but
3. It doesn't
change
stack. You can have
So-
one from each person, but it's not going to change the amount of healing she receives.
Okay.
It's 20% flat. It doesn't stack.
If you guys could warn me when you want me to do things, that would be super. I had no idea how to do that.
We never had a problem with it before, and so I didn't notice it this time.
Alright, so I always do it, and if it doesn't stack, then that should be enough, but
Yeah.
just pay attention. There's no real downside to having other stuff. Unless you have a really, really involved precast, which I guess snipers do sometimes.
Well, yeah, you can use it at 7 seconds, and I think it's long enough.
It is.
So use it at 7 seconds. Wait half
You
a
can use it earlier too.
Yeah, but I start my precast at 5.6 seconds, so
Oh crap! Don't pull yet.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay, you can pull now.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
There's gonna be an orb go through this one. Oof. A little close.
Fingers. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Flesh is
Things are a little bit
Watch out for
frozen
the
right
orb.
now.
You must discard it.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
Guilt brings focus.
And here I thought now was the one lagging out.
He's trying to get his orb.
You can become so much more.
Good.
Cafis. Cafis. Actually, let me reset my UI. I think it's the game. Okay.
Your limitations must be explored.
Cafis.
I expect one more.
I expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
Apparently we're good. Push.
I didn't think they'd go that long.
Yeah.
It's
Don't
my
do that.
habit.
Help, help, help.
Death narrows the field. Brings focus.
Yeah.
This is gonna be close.
So, Arb, should I taunt some stuff off you?
There's something to taunt off.
Can I take it?
Yes.
Regenerating a little bit.
I missed rebounders.
What you are truly
It's alright.
capable of. Struggle. Experience pain. Drown in fear.
Try to keep them a bit more even this time.
Oh,
Just a shield in there.
that was a spicy chunk.
Yeah.
As the field brings focus. Witness the potential of perfection. Now, share your true strength.
Are we pushing early?
Yeah, just a little.
Yeah.
How many stacks?
That sucks.
Do 7.
6.
Push now.
Push.
Get to the edges. Get those orbs out.
Weakness must be discarded.
Go
4.
across.
Help.
Weakness must be discarded.
Push.
I can't get that.
Weakness must be discarded.
That was unfortunate.
Oh, that's gonna
timing.
hurt.
Screwed up.
Weakness must be discarded. Weakness must be discarded. That one was not strong enough. You disappoint me.
Oh, I do feel like I'm starting to get the hang of that last phase. So how far did we get?
7.
6-7%.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're constantly there.
Challenges are a little light.
We push at 7 or 8 stacks the first phase there?
7.
7.
See
7 and
immediately
6.
as it turns 7.
So you guys want to start pushing at the actual numbers now? Or do we want to keep doing it earlier?
We're still having issues with people dying during transition.
Okay, I'm gonna start pushing the shield on the real number, so we can understand what's happening here. Not to have a surprise when we get there.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
A fast
I looked back at the Gatecrasher kill that I had with the other raid group I was in way back, and we did 9 stacks. That's why the percentage was so low on the boss after the first shield.
Yeah, with 9 stacks, you can bring what, 35%?
It was 33.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I would expect. If you're doing 8 stacks, I would expect 36% or so.
I saw something hit the ground, and for a second I thought it was Kefis.
That was
Fingers.
I think we should just have a Kefis in every phase of every boss.
Not this Kappas though, the EC one.
Flesh is insufficient. You must discard it. You can become so much more.
Kefis. I wish Disappointment was a playable class.
Your limitations must be explored.
Kefis. The Kefis circle is smaller than it really looks. This
Hold or
ops
push?
really
Probably have to hold.
Yeah, hold.
Ooh.
Kefis.
We're probably gonna push.
Sops really believes that a circle can be whatever you want it to be.
That was good
There's an
timing.
orb.
Ow.
Oh, how did that orb definitely spawn? Be careful with your
Oh
melee.
shit!
Yeah, that's not gonna go well. Oh.
Watch out for the beam. Beam.
That's 50-50.
Beam, they're good for your heart. Wait, no.
Is it though?
Beams?
If
Beans are
were
pretty
good
healthy.
for-
I don't know if good for the heart specifically.
The more you eat,
Yeah,
the
but
more you fart.
if beans were good for the heart, no Brazilian would die for heart attacks or something.
I will
I actually know some people who do not like beans.
I'm not a fan, but
I
Yeah,
love
no,
beans.
you're a person, obviously.
experience pain.
That
That was
was
awful.
horrible.
Do we expect any more?
If you do,
I'm
there's
gagging about
something's
that.
wrong with you. This phase would have been a lot easier to tank if I could jump things like you used to be able to.
Yeah. I noticed that Gatecrasher kill, I see Mallow doing the jump cheese in it.
Oh, really?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, oh
It was
wow.
over 2 years ago.
I didn't realize that's how long ago you were talking about a great crash kill.
Yeah. It was the 242 Gary.
I am
It was
Ah,
our first one.
impressed. That one was not strong enough.
Sorry, pushing it.
Witness the potential
slightly.
of perfection. Now,
How many stacks on the first one?
strength.
7.
Are you kidding?
I was out of that bullshit.
6 stacks.
Push.
6.
Pushing.
We were taking a little bit more damage than.
Ouch.
I'm pulling that orb in. Oh my god, that slam canceled my pull.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know.
Watch out for Mal.
Move over.
4.
Now let's go
Move
close.
over.
6. Push, push, push.
Like, please push before I die from that.
I'll have a pull.
I can't pull from this distance.
Narrows the field, brings focus.
That hurt.
It's weird, I thought I blew it up. Ow!
Strong enough.
Okay.
Weakness must be
Oh.
discarded.
Yeah, there was an orb there.
Yeah.
I had a taunt on it, but the taunt didn't work again. Otherwise, I would have gotten both of them earlier. One more pull.
So I died to Supremacy, like very quickly, with 1 stack of Supremacy.
Must have been something else, and then the Supremacy just finished you off.
Yeah, everybody took like almost 55-60% damage from something, an orb or whatever. Maybe it was
There
invisible.
was 2 or 3 orbs up at the transition, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, so that one that was coming from across that everybody said they couldn't get, I jumped to that. It was already taunted, and I jumped to it at 19 stacks, but then I just decided, actually, I'm going to go up to 20 after Mal's already here.
Oh, yeah, if it's at 19 stacks, it's too late.
Why's that?
Because then the next thing is 20 stacks.
And it doesn't do anything in between. It's the sounds. The
gotcha.
what?
Or for
Hit.
that second phase, could you make sure to let me get hit before you taunt to bring it over?
Sure, just call it.
It's usually you're taunting like right before, so if you just delay it just a little bit.
I'll delay. I think it was taunting at 4 stacks. I'll taunt at 5. Sound
Yeah,
good?
that way I actually
Drop your aggro.
well, and I'm not CC'd during like the push transition. Like
Yeah.
I got thrown into the corner there, so I couldn't pull any of the orbs.
Yeah, I feel that. Mine was still 2 seconds left on the cooldown. And so if I had waited for the cooldown and then pulled something, the shield would have gone down and there'd be an orb in the middle of the group.
Your microphone is a little bit muffled now, by the way. You did
Face is
something.
muffled.
Okay. That was uncalled for.
Is it okay? I didn't even touch it.
Yeah, it's better now.
Now you came closer to it.
Oh, wait for a second. I wanted to send a message real fast before.
The A in ASMR stands for angels.
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 In response.
Okay, I'm ready.
Yes.
Submit. Let yourself be unmade.
Is there an R word for throwing up?
Regurgitate.
Yeah, there you go. That one.
There's 2 of them.
I
There's a
thought
lot
I
of
thought
words
Reg
that you
Reg
are.
doesn't it start with a W?
Yeah, red starts with I'm actually
No.
R. No, it
No,
starts with an R.
there's 2. There's wretch as in like
Oh yeah,
like
you're
a
right.
like
you're
a
right. There are
dirty
two.
person. And then there's RETCH.
Yeah.
I love English.
Fingers.
That kind of hurt.
Another.
I wouldn't be surprised if I get an extra set of fingers this time. Just, keep that in mind.
Yeah, probably.
Fingers.
What
I
is it
still
based
need
on?
to get healed.
Narrows the
Okay.
field, brings focus.
So, are we screwed?
No.
I'll try to get the stealth rest off.
You can become so much more.
Careful,
Didn't
sorry.
miss a beat.
I don't like beats, so yeah, I won't miss them.
Beats are really good.
You're lying, but okay.
I don't really care for them. Will I avoid eating them? No. But am I going out of my way to get them? No.
Kefis. Beets are nice raw with sauce made with just plain yogurt and oregano and water and a little bit of salt.
I think the only time I've ever had them is in
Is in what?
different soups.
Ew.
Like vegetable soup.
Your limitations must be explored.
A little bit in vegetable
Kefis.
soup.
I don't like most soups.
You don't
Yeah.
like cereal?
I'm dragging it across
Not really,
the road.
actually.
Watch out, guys.
I make myself laugh. No,
Kefis.
hold. Swamp. So Tenebro didn't know about the arrow that can show you what your next target would be if you tab targeted.
Oh.
That's
Wow.
like, that is my lifeline. That is how I use tab target. If I don't see the arrow, I don't use tab targeting.
I'm gonna use my freaking Q. Energy burst, that's what it is. Q on my hotkeys.
I will know what you are truly capable of. Struggle, experience pain, drown in fear. strong enough.
Yeah, that was purple.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get out of that.
When are we pushing?
Push now.
Help.
Sorry, Lamb.
That one was not strong enough.
Ah, seriously? Like the worst time. When people die, that happens. What? God damn.
4,
Oof.
start moving.
Got punted twice in this phase before it hit 4 stacks.
6, push.
Uh,
Narrows the field, brings focus.
that was unfortunate.
That's
I'm
gonna
getting-
20 sec. That one's 20 seconds, so it's fine.
Getting
This
that
one.
one.
Run to that now.
Oh.
Crap.
Yep.
Dang it.
Not strong enough.
Wow, no resists. Unfortunate.
That one was not strong enough.
20 stack in 3, 2, 1, now.
Narrows the field, brings focus.
You know, if we had to, maybe we would have cleared it then. Maybe.
Maybe.
What was... Yeah.
I do
It
feel
was
like
at 8?
So
Probably
7
very
is-
close to 7.
No.
we were
Uh,
a lot more consistent today about getting to third burn, so that was definite improvement.
No, what was the point
the-
of pushing early?
Yeah. So I'm
It's
pretty
the
happy.
early pushing